Coco Gauff standing on business, ladies and gentlemen. As always, this coverage is brought to you via the Doctrine of Fair Use, the Fair Dealing, and the Digital Millennium Act. Mirra Andreeva, one of my top teen prospects a long time ago, is just so fast and athletic, and her left down the line, it's too much for most opponents. Mix in her short balls, her drop shots, it keeps the older opponents off balance. However, when facing Coco Gauff, who's got the best backhand on tour, this is not a position where Mirra wants to be in. In fact, 99% of all tennis players in the world do not want to be in this position. Why? Because you're on the back foot. You're playing defensive. You're not a threat here, and you're not focusing on your offense. You can't. There's very few players that I can even think of that can be a threat from this far behind the baseline. Maybe Elena Rybakina if she's facing Iga Swiatek. Maybe Arena Sabalenka. Maybe Coco when she's defending with her backhand, but definitely not Mirra, who plays her best tennis a lot closer towards the line, inside the line, where she can go to her short ball, but not here. She's not a threat here. And this is what Coco Gauff does when she faces Mirra. Not only can she match and exceed Mirra's athletic ability, but she has a better backhand that Mirra plays into. So it's a very tough matchup when she faces Coco. Plus, mentally, where I think she knows that Coco's so good, that's another challenge that she has to get over. And mentally, when you're challenged against an opponent, that's very tough and that's very difficult because mentally you feel stuck, you feel trapped. And Coco Gauff standing on business this first set, ladies and gentlemen, as she just dominates. Yeah, she was actually broken, Coco that is, on the ninth service game. However, ladies and gentlemen, prior to that break, Coco had only lost 3 points on all of her service games combined. She's playing a solid first set, 0 double faults, and Coco Gauff stands on business as she breaks again and takes the first set, ladies and gentlemen. Mirra's got 1 set to turn things around, or Coco Gauff is going to be in the semifinal. And Coco Gauff, in my opinion, I think she's going to win this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. She looks too good, too strong. Who's going to stop her? Sabalenka?